people, listen up. It's never too late.
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says.
Wait a minute. Hey, what was that? Shane McMahon just fast counter Austin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Yes, indeed. The ownership of the WWE is on the line. Hanging high above the ring is that briefcase with all the goods in it, King. All the paperwork, all that will allow the winner of this ladder match to control World Wrestling Entertainment.
And Mr. McMahon said that he's going to fight tonight, JR. He's fighting for his business. He's fighting for his life.
McMahon has never had a more desperate, a more serious night. Not from the federal government, not from a lawyer, not from anybody more than he has tonight, because McMahon's company is on the line here. Remember, there are no disqualifications in a ladder match. However, thanks to Austin being the boss man last Monday on Raw, there can be no corporate interference in this match, or the McMahons will be disqualified and Austin will win the match.
Well, the McMahons don't need any outside help at all, JR. Mr. McMahon is cornered, and a cornered man is a dangerous man. Dangerous enough even to beat a rattlesnake.
Well, I had dinner with Austin last week, and he doesn't think so.
Oh, really? Who's the corporate bootlicker now?
Dodges out of the way. Showboating.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
Not going to win many matches with that move. And his attack misses. How in the world did he counter that?
Oh my gosh, watch out, Vince!
The current CEO of WWE in firm control.
Oh, Mr. McMahon is too proud to let that hillbilly beat him. Ooh, nothing pretty about that. Hey, did you see that? Did you see that, JR?
The McMahons are attacking like two rich dogs.
Oh, yeah. Get him. Get him. Go ahead. Tear him apart. What a clothesline.
And his attack misses. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Shane McMahon being pressed hard.
Oh, this is a very dangerous situation, JR. Look out!
Stone Cold Steve Austin ladder.
Oh, Mr. McMahon better watch out now. Austin's got another ladder.
Hard body shot. The nets.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Austin spots the opening.
And he's headed back in. Inside the ring again.
I've seen this before. We may see a mud hole get stomped here soon. Austin, no!
Oh, my. Steve Austin.
He's got him hooked.
Back between the ropes.
What a neck breaker. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
If the chairman doesn't do something quick, he's going to end up being whipped like a government mule.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Austin, this could be bad.
Great ring presence to avoid that. And his attack misses. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt. Austin spots the opening. Pile driver! Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. You can't do this!
Incredible move by Steve Austin.
And no doubt that Shane McMahon is showing signs of damage. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
He's bringing it back.
Oh, that ladder used as a weapon.
Now that was a jaw jacker. I like it. He's getting this done inside the ring.
Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Wow, I just don't know how he could get up after something like that.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
He timed that perfectly. Oh, what a nasty shot with that ladder. Smashes him.
He's going for it.
Oh, my. Steve Austin. He just snapped it off.
There's some serious power right there.
Oh, will you look at that? Wow.
This guy's just too strong. That was one vicious neck breaker. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
He delivers another slam.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. He's in full-on attack mode now.
He's simply reminding him that he's there. Easily avoided. Shane McMahon seems helpless. Off. Not your garden variety impact on that one.
What a display of power that was. Whoa, don't get up.
Incredible move by Steve Austin. In the world did he counter that? Now back to the ring.
Well, if it were me, I'd keep going after the arm. Don't stop until it doesn't work anymore.
Back between the ropes. What damage to the chest?
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Austin, this could be bad.
Pile driver. Good Lord, what impact.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
These strikes will make his opponent's arms heavy as heck.
From the top. Man, what a maneuver. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Now look at this, JR. Stone Cold up that ladder. If he gets there, this thing's over if he can reach that briefcase. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Austin trying to retrieve the briefcase. Put the McMahons out of business as far as Shane and Mr. McMahon are concerned. It is a 2-on-1 handicap match. Anything goes. And look at this.
Wait a minute. Use the ladder. What's wrong with you guys? Oh, that's not going to work.
That's Not exactly astute ingenuity. What's next for these morons?
These are supposed to be business geniuses. And now look at this.
Well, they're in dire straits. They're in an emotional situation.
All they need is a couple of pairs of big shoes. They're like two clowns in there.
Uh-oh. Austin's up.
This is not going to be good.
Somebody's going down. Somebody's going down. Bam! Mr. McMahon and his son Shane knocked down Austin with an opportunity now.
Oh, stunner!
Oh, man, the stunner. And then another stunner on Shane O'Mac.
Okay, the Rattlesnake has a clear path to victory now.
Austin sets the ladder. Make sure it's sturdy.
All Austin has to do now is get up that ladder. Look at this, JR. Stone Cold is climbing the ladder. Wait a minute.
The briefcase is ascending, as is Austin. Austin's no physical way to reach the briefcase. What's going on here?
I have no idea, but that briefcase is going up down like a yo-yo. You gotta be kidding me.
There's collusion here. Austin knows something is screwy.
I don't think that's the guy in charge of that. We certainly don't have anything to do with it. Vince McMahon going to the top. He's reaching for the briefcase.
And the briefcase is lowering.
Uh-oh, now Stone Cold.
Austin up on the ladder. The briefcase is rising a little bit to get out of Austin's reach.
Shane O'Mac kicked back down. Oh, Austin going for it, but now Vince just hammering away at Austin. And look at Shane. Look at Shane.
Shane pushing the ladder. And both his daddy and the Rattlesnake go down. Shane McMahon has an opportunity. Can he seize the moment? Can Shane McMahon seize the moment for the McMahon family?
He's got that ladder set up. Shane climbing to the top of the ladder. And look at the briefcase. It's lowering down into his grasp.
Where the hell's Houdini? David Copperfield.
Shane's got it.
And the McMahons have retrieved the briefcase. They have won the ladder match.
Here are your winners, Shane McMahon and Mr. McMahon.
And there's no doubt in my mind that Austin's life will now become even more of a living hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the ring.
Well,
contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Paul Bearer. He weighs in at 328 pounds. The
Austin has been abused by the McMahons these past few months, and he's here to give back what's his.
Well, this ain't about Austin, JR. This is about celebrating the fact that order has been restored. Mr. McMahon is back in charge of this company, and this Yahoo is back in his place. A challenger, like he should be.
Well, he might not be a challenger for long, King, because here we go. The Undertaker is the most evil, demonic son of a you-know-what that I've ever seen and been around in my entire life.
Oh, you want to talk about evil? What about a CEO that rewrites his own contract because he knows he's going to lose a big match?
Well, I don't call that evil. I call that pretty intelligent. You telling me you wouldn't do it?
Not in a million years. Never. Of course, I'm not a dog like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Undertaker is under some heavy assault. Austin's heading up, getting some air here. The Undertaker is the most evil, demonic son of a you-know-what that I've ever seen and been around in my entire life.
Oh, you want to talk about evil? What about a CEO that rewrites his own contract because he knows he's going to lose a big match?
Well, I don't call that evil. I call that pretty intelligent. You telling me you wouldn't do it?
Not in a million years. Never. Of course, I'm not a dog like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I've seen this before. We may see a mud hole get stomped here soon.
That was a ton of velocity.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. What's going to happen now? Oh, man. Targeting the ribs and the lower back, that just takes all of the power out of you.
The Phenom just taking an incredible amount of abuse.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That one went wide.
Oh, the rattlesnake opening up a can of whoop-ass on the Undertaker. Look out!
Austin.
Oh!
Boy, double clothesline. Stakes couldn't be higher. Austin must win the WWE title, or the McMahons have decreed that Austin will never, ever get another opportunity to compete for that championship again.
Look at this. The Undertaker rising from the dead.
It is a must-win situation for Austin.
And look at that insidious Paul Bearer on the outside, urging his son, the Undertaker, on here.
And Austin's got to win against the most intimidating athlete in the history of WWE. The man that has never lost at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
Undertaker with a reversal. Oh, no. Tombstone coming. Look at this. Wait a minute. Reversal.
Austin countered the Tombstone and hits the stunner on The Undertaker. Austin's got the match won.
This is over.
2 count.
Hey!
Oh, that bulbous Paul Bearer. That big rotund evil demon just pulled the referee outside.
Whoa! There you go. Stone Cold knocking Paul Bearer down like a ton of cake.
The donuts went flying from Paul Bearer's attire.
But Austin still has to cover The Undertaker to live his dream.
And that wild attack won't find a home. He should have kept his ears open to hear that one coming.
We know what this is. A perfect Stone Cold Stunner. The shoulders are down.
2, 3. The rattlesnake.
Oh, no, this is awful.
The winner and the new WWE Champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is a tragedy. It's a travesty. JR, this is just awful.
Stone Cold is the WWE Champion. Start your celebrating, folks. This is a night that we're never going to forget, ever.
The leg is up. Yeah. The rattlesnake. Yes, it's a night we're never, ever going to forget. Austin the champion. And look out! The Undertaker has nailed Austin, the title belt, and Austin is busted wide open.
I tasted the blood of Austin,
Austin is bleeding.
and I liked it. And fully loaded Austin, I want a first blood match.
I do accept and fully loaded. I will say to you, paybacks are a bitch.
I've got something to say about that. This, one way or another, will be the end of an era. Austin, when The Undertaker defeats you, you will never again in your professional career ever even attempt to become champion again. If you are somehow victorious, neither you nor either any of these people will ever see Vince McMahon again.
If you don't want to see Vince McMahon no more, give me a hell yeah.
I won't accept your word for it. I want it in writing.
And look out! The Undertaker with a horrendous cheap shot on the champion. Busting him out. Don't tell me The Undertaker is filling that chin with Austin's own blood.
Undertaker, you want my blood? You son of a bitch, I want a piece of your ass.
Somebody's got to go and go for good.
The hell with business. With Austin, it's personal.
Somebody's gonna bleed. Somebody's gonna leave.
It won't be the end of an era. It'll just be the end of you. And that's the bottom line. 'Cause Stone Cold said so.
And here we go, the WWE title on the line. And remember, the first man to bleed loses. It will be the end of an era before our very eyes. It will materialize right here tonight at Fully Loaded.
Look at this. The Rattlesnake attacking before the bell even rings. Cheating like always, JR.
This match can only be stopped by the Red Cross. First blood rules. The Undertaker, 6'10 and a half, almost 330 pounds, knows what it's like to be the WWE champion.
Yeah, and he's about to know how it feels again real soon.
But only if he can draw blood first, because when the blood flows, the match ends.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. I can barely sit still in my chair, JR. I can't wait for this. And Steve Austin is doing an excellent job dominating this match. Oh, watch it.
Austin going after The Undertaker with a vengeance early, trying to draw blood.
Well, he's going to need one of those ladders from his ladder match with the McMahons to do any damage to The Undertaker's head. Oh, there's some serious power right there. He's in big trouble.
Oh, what impact.
Oh, what a battle we have here, JR. Undertaker sent for the right. Whoa!
Two of the all-time greats. And
Look out.
look out, here's right. What the hell is The Undertaker doing? Abusing the official.
Whoa, he tripped over the referee. That comes back to haunt The Undertaker.
Undertaker tied up to the ropes now with nowhere to go.
Oh, boy.
He's at Austin's mercy. What's Austin going to do?
That rattlesnake's about to strike. Undertaker's in big... Wait a minute. He has The Undertaker tied up at his mercy, as you said, but...
Mr. McMahon doesn't have a very peaceful, easy feeling. Oh, look on his face, I'll tell you that.
Hey. Here comes Shane McMahon.
Oh, bam!
Steel chair to the head, and that hurt Mr. McMahon.
That's a four-bagger. They've cleaned the bases at Austin. And now he's kicking Shane McMahon out to daddy.
Wow. Now Stone Cold can turn his attention once again back to a helpless Undertaker. Whoa, wait a minute. And now Undertaker has the advantage.
Just making his presence felt there. Great offense by Steve Austin.
Watch it.
He hits the canvas. The Undertaker, 6'10 and a half, almost 330 pounds, knows what it's like to be the WWE champion.
Yeah, and he's about to know how it feels again real soon.
But only if he can draw blood first, because when the blood flows, the match ends.
Oh, man, I'm so excited. I can barely sit still in my chair, JR. I can't wait for this.
And he turns the tide. And his attack misses.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Austin's in trouble. Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks. Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. Oh, there's no wiggle room here for Steve Austin. Austin's in trouble.
It's because of moves like that, with that dominating strength, why Undertaker's considered a phenom.
He sees it.
That toxic shot to the body may have hurt him more than we know. Steve Austin can feel the momentum swinging his way.
When he gets going like this, there are few better.
And he gets in another shot with that weapon. That was a ton of velocity. Undertaker is a force within the ring. They dodged that one. Dodges out of the way. I wonder how many of those he can take.
Austin spots the opening. Huge power move. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? Austin! Oh, look at this, JR. It's a stunner on The Undertaker. Oh, man.
But remember, it's a first blood match.
Look out. Watch it. Mr. McMahon's waving that crutch around. Mr. McMahon, be careful. You're crippled.
You think he's really hurt?
Oh, don't hit a cripple.
Oh, right hand. Well, he's got a handicap sticker for his car.
Well, he needs all the best parking places.
He'll be parked close. And Austin back in the ring with that steel chair.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Undertaker beating Austin to the punch. Hard shot to the spine.
Hit him in the head. Hit him in the head. Uh-oh. Watch it.
Undertaker manhandling the referee. Intimidation.
Somebody's got to bleed. Somebody's got to bleed here. Whoa.
And Austin driving the... Wait a minute. That's X-Pac.
X-Pac?
What the hell is he doing here?
X-Pac enters the ring. Kicks that chair right out of the hand of the Undertaker. Now look out! TV camera!
Austin, the commandeers the TV camera. Hits the Undertaker right between the eyes. Undertaker's got to be bleeding. And he is.
Look at that! You're right! A crimson mask!
The Undertaker bleeding. The clearing is flowing. And Austin hammers away. When the referee sees this, he's going to stop the match, the Undertaker.
This time, and still, World Wrestling Champion, Stone Cold
Watch it.
Steve Austin.
Mr. McMahon trying to come in and gets a stunner for his trouble. We'll see you later, Mr. Chairman.
After a grueling match, Austin stood victorious. Triple H and The Rock crashed the party, but Stone Cold was able to fight off The Undertaker and walk out WWE Champion. Austin held on to the championship until SummerSlam, where he lost it to Mankind in a triple threat match. However, the very next night on Raw, Triple H would reign supreme.
It's all about Triple H. He is now champion.
With Survivor Series approaching, Stone Cold was pitted in a triple threat match against Triple H and The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Come here, you little bastard.
But before the event could even get started, disaster struck.
Good God Almighty! For God's sakes! That car just ran over Austin!
The car incident left Stone Cold with severe neck damage, and after undergoing surgery, he was out of action for over 9 months. In his absence, Triple H and The Rock dominated the WWE Championship picture, while Austin was left with questions as to who was behind the vicious attacks.
I will get my payback, and when I find the bastard that did this, I will take it out on your ass, and that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
While Austin questioned other WWE superstars in search for answers, the truth finally came out.
I did it. I did it for The Rock. I ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin. And to tell the truth, I'd do it again. Austin, this Sunday, no mercy.
During the no-holds-barred affair, Austin attempted to pay back Rikishi for his dastardly deeds.
Rikishi's gonna be broken!
But the police intervened. Stone Cold would have to wait until the 2001 Royal Rumble to get his hands on Rikishi again. And with action at a fever pitch inside the ring, Austin's number was drawn.
Here comes the rattlesnake! He's here! What? The girls have no business here! Assaulting Stone Cold!
With Austin in the game in a heated battle, the Rumble raged on.
Oh, look at this. JR, this is chaotic. I love a Royal Rumble.
Man, it's crazy here in New Orleans tonight.
Look at The Rock go.
Man, this will make a guy spit out his gumbo.
Oh, man. action is fast and furious, and oh no, here comes Rikishi.
How do you get him over the top rope?
Those huge sesame seed buns of his.
Now look at Austin hammering away at Rikishi, the man with the biggest buttocks in the business. Austin hitting anything that moves.
I don't blame him.
Here in the Royal Rumble.
Billy Gunn that just went down.
Austin getting involved in Triple H's title match earlier tonight here in the Crescent City. It's all on the line. The winner of the Royal Rumble goes to WrestleMania to meet the champion. Austin wants it badly.
He's proven it by hitting anybody and everybody in sight. Look out! There he goes!
No friends, only enemies.
Oh, Austin eliminates Haku, and who's next?
It's almost time for the next competitor.
Uh-oh, what are we going to see here?
And his attack misses. Oh no, what's this? Rikishi is in all kinds of trouble. Billy Gunn cannot be enjoying this. Things did not go down the way the game wanted earlier tonight, so he got his revenge against Austin. What has gone down are the Rattlesnake's chances of going to WrestleMania to meet the champion.
Yeah, but let's face it, JR. These brothers, Kane and The Undertaker, they're literally just kicking butt in there.
But what's going to happen if it just comes down to The Undertaker and Kane?
Oh, man. Well, that's where your guess is as good as mine. Kane's been in there.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, the Rattlesnake has struck.
A tough night for Billy Gunn.
What is this? Haku?
Haku, one of the baddest animals you'll ever see. And he goes...
Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says. The Rock says, The Rock says, know your damn role. The Rock says, The Rock says,